Today on Fun with Cars, we're going to try to fix an evap code P0456, and this vehicle won't take fuel when you're filling it up at the gas station. We're going to try to fix that for free. This may work on other vehicles too. Alright, that's what it does every time you try filling it. Fuel fill neck on the fuel tank. Sorry for the low light, I'm doing this inside the garage. We're going to get underneath there, we're going to disconnect the fuel fill pipe where the fuel comes in, and the check valve for the anti-rollover. We're going to make sure that's free, and we're going to take the canister out, I believe. As you can see, the fuel fill neck coming down is pretty crusty. Coming into the fuel tank, we're going to take that clamp off. Hey, actually, maybe that's our evap leak. I see the fuel clamp is loose. I'm going to take that off, and then we're going to make sure that the check valve, the anti-rollover valve, which we believe the tank has, is free. You can use a 5/16 socket or a regular screwdriver to get that clamp loose, but thankfully somebody's already done that for us. I had no idea. Okay, after a lot of swearing and prying, I did squirt some ATF inside here so it would make this a little slippier, and then I used my little hook here, kept working the rubber to get that off. Definitely was harder than it seems it should be, but got it off. Now we're going to check in here. There's an anti-rollover check valve. That's what we're going to look at. We're also going to blow out this hose, and then we're going to check the vent. Okay, that rollover valve seems to move pretty freely with my hand. I'm going to take a few squirts of automatic transmission fluid in there just to free up anything else that's left. The ATF will dissipate and the fuel won't hurt anything. So I got that ATF soaking in there. Push my hand in and out, make sure that that valve, you can hear it clunking nice and free. So I'm happy with that. Now I'm going to make sure there's no restriction in the fuel inlet in here somewhere. So I'll move that out of the way and I'll blow that out with some air. Okay, so we're just going to blow some air through there, make sure there's nothing that we've loosened up, make sure there's no restrictions in there. You can actually run a cord through here too. Sorry for the noise, it's tough to hear with the air going. Got a shielded cable I'm going to run all the way through just to make sure no one put a rag in there or something goofy over the years. This is how the car came with this restriction issue, so I don't know if there was something jammed in there, but we're going to eliminate or verify that there's nothing else in here, alright? It was easier if I put a screwdriver in here to hold that flapper valve open so I could feed this all the way in. Fed it in till I feel it hitting the fuel tank. We'll see what it looks like underneath. Alright, this little canister, so we got this hose clamped tight now. This little canister's got to come out of here. I think this is where our problem may lie. We're going to definitely check it. We got to squeeze this and pull this line off. It's going to require some pliers. Some elbow grease with two hands that I won't be able to show you, unfortunately, but trust me, if you squeeze these or take a screwdriver, get them in there, there's two little plastic hooks you can see that lock that into place. You got to get those released and get this hose off gently. Now that we got it slid off, this hose off, now I oiled all this up, we're going to slide it off of this bracket. It's something I can't do one-handed, so I apologize, but there's a little tab here that holds it in place. Kind of got to lift that out of the way. Break, this one kind of will flake off, but got to take that off of here. You kind of got to break the end a little bit, or the rust will break off of there. That's all right. We're just going to slide this off, and then we'll disconnect the connector. Now that we have it slid off the bracket, we just got to take this connector off right here. I can't do it one-handed, but this just lifts up and it slides off. Maybe I could, but I'm not going to break it. So with a flat screwdriver, I release these two locks on one side, turn it over, release the other side to get to the inside of the canister. As I suspected, the filter is all jammed up with garbage. I don't know if you can see that. We're going to clean all that out. That's probably why this thing is not... Oh yeah, look at all that dirt. We're going to blow all that out, lubricate this where the valve is. The filter out, it's just a foam piece. You can see how filthy that is. I'm going to take that in. First I'm going to blow it out, take it inside, wash it out, then blow it out again. Clean up the entire housing. You can see how grimy it is. It's probably why I couldn't breathe. I'm guessing this is probably the most likely reason why it wouldn't take fuel. Oh yeah, you can see all that dirt in there. Anyways, real exciting stuff, but we'll see if just cleaning it fixes it. If not, we can get a new one of these. I don't think these are probably that expensive, but hey, one way to save some money is reusing. Cleaning before you just replace everything. You know, I know some guys, oh, I'll just replace it, but I'm not that guy. I try to, you know, recycle as much as I can, reuse as much as I can to save some money. Plus, it helps the environment for all you greenies out there. Alright, just like new. That's how we do it. So we're going to load the, sorry for my dirty workbench, we got a lot of stuff going on. I'm going to load the filter back in. So we just got to squeeze that down in, push that down, and we'll put the top back on. It just snaps into place, and we'll put it back in. Okay, we're getting ready to slide it back onto that bracket now that we get it all cleaned out and fixed. I put some ATF and then the spot where the connector goes and where it slides on there. So this will slide on here. After we're going to plug it in first, slide it on here, and then hook up that hose. Show it how it goes. Now we're going to hook the hose back up. We'll put some oil on there so we don't, so I got some lubrication for the seals. This will just click back into place like that. Okay, we're going to try filling it up now. Go ahead. Watching, please like and subscribe. Please do me a favor and click that subscribe button.